Attorney Scott Harper, the Southern Lawyer on Instagram. Today we are coming to you and I am talking about slip and falls, primarily the preservation of evidence letter, what it is and why it's so important, okay? Essentially, a preservation of evidence letter is a letter that you send to a land baron, okay? Somebody who is in charge of property, the property that you fall on. It's a letter that you send to them that says, hey, there is evidence that you have of me falling. You're required by law to hold on to that. You can't destroy it, okay? Here's a good example of why you need to send that. Let's suppose, for example, that you're strolling through Kroger on your way back to the ice cream aisle looking for some peppermint ice cream when you happen to meander through the tomato sauce aisle. There's tomato sauce on the ground. You don't see it. You slip, you fall, you hurt your back, okay? Everybody comes running. There's witness statements. There's an incident report. There's video cameras that saw everything that happened, okay? You decide that you're a tough guy. You're going to get better at home, okay? So you go home, you realize after a week and a half that things aren't going so good. You go to the doctor, you find out you slipped a disc, okay? You're like, wow, that's an issue, okay? So you decide that you need to go and go to the doctor, get more treatment. You realize it gets expensive, okay? So what do? At that point in time, you're like, maybe I should call a lawyer. So you call me up, right? And you tell me that this happened 3 months ago. I say, uh-oh. Yeah, I might actually say that. In the event that a letter of preservation of evidence wasn't sent. Because until you send that letter, there is no continuing obligation by law for the company, the land baron, to hold on to that evidence, okay? They may do it for themselves to pad their file if it helps their case, but if it hurts their case, why are they going to hold on to that? There's no reason to. It would cost them money to hold on to it. But if you send that letter, then you have the opportunity, whether you decide that you're going to sue them today, or maybe you realize in 9 months that you decide that that's when you want to actually do something about it, okay? In 9 months, if you were to call me up and say, hey, slipped and fell, what should we do? There may not be any evidence to actually help you, okay? So it's extremely important the moment that you fall, whether you send the letter or whether you call me, I'll send the letter after we sign the contract, of course. But regardless, we'll send the letter, we'll preserve the evidence, and when you're ready to move forward with your case, if ever, the evidence is there so that you can do it. Attorney Scott Harper, thanks for watching.